Hello and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I trust you are doing good. For me, I'm doing well by the grace of God. Happy new month. It's the month of December, and yeah, we know it's gonna be a wonderful month. Okay, yeah. So if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free of charge. Okay, yeah. So in today's video, recently I've received a lot of WhatsApp questions on Joy, how did you do it? I've seen that you are in the UK now. You've left Nigeria. What are you doing in the UK? How did you go about it? What do I do? This and that. Yeah. So if you are in that category of people asking these questions, so this video is for you. Okay. So get your pen and paper and begin to take note. These are basically the things I did myself. Yeah, Paul, I want to draw this. I want to draw this to your attention. The whole process, the whole admission application and everything, I did it by myself. But if you don't have the grace, if you don't have the strength to stress yourself, you can go through agents. But hello, you have to be very, very careful. Okay, very, 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 very careful with these agent stuffs. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do all these processes just by yourself with the help of your phone, an Android phone, an iPhone, whichever phone, or a laptop. Okay, you don't need too much. You don't need too much to apply to become a student in the UK. So how do you become a student in the UK? Excuse me. First of all, the first thing you must do, which I advise anyone coming or anyone with the desire to come here and study, is to do what? Research. Do your research. Check for the schools. You may be coming for an undergraduate program, you may be coming for a master's program, you may be coming for a PhD. Yeah, check the schools, make your own research, do all the necessary research you need to do before you can come to a conclusion. Okay, so the first thing I did was I began to check out for schools. I checked out for a lot of schools in the UK and their payment plan, their fee payment. You have to go for what you can afford. But if you have the luxury, you have the money for top universities or big universities, it's still fine. It's still okay. You can give that a try. Yeah, but for me, I did my research and I got the university of my choice. Okay, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, recommendations, their ratings. When I say rating, they rank the level they are back here in the UK. And yes, I got my own conclusion. I also checked out their payment plan. The next thing I did was I checked out, okay, what kind of program do I want to do? I'm going for a master's program. What course do I want to do? So I did accounting back then in my first degree, and I said, okay, I want to further in accounting as well. I didn't want to switch from accounting to medicine. I don't know how that would correlate. Okay, so I did accounting. I got the program I wanted, I made the decision, and that's aside. So what I began to do is, okay, you're now preparing to, to start the process for application and everything. You must have applied to the university. Even if you want to get a scholarship, it's expected that you must have applied to the university, must have gotten either a conditional offer or an unconditional offer. An unconditional offer is the one that you have met all requirements and you are set to go on with the application of, for a confirmation of acceptance of study, that's CAS, before you can go ahead to apply for a visa. Okay, yeah. So and then the conditional is you have something that you have not met. Okay, there's something that is left. Either your one of documents are not clear, they need verifications or not. Yeah, that's for conditional offer. Okay, yeah. So once you're done with that, the next thing, be aware of the amount of money you'll be paying, the installment plan. Okay, the installment, when I mean installment, how much you're supposed to pay per semester or per term. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the next thing you need to do is you get to know the kind of visa you're applying for. So if you're coming here as whatever student, undergrad, PhD, a master's program, you are coming under the Tier 4 student visa. Yeah, Tier 4 visa, Tier 4 student visa. Yes. So students coming alone, students coming with dependents, is still the same thing. Okay, the Tier 4 student visa, there are so many limitations. There are how will I put it, restrictions. As a student, you're only expected to work for 20 hours. That's because they want you to focus on your studies, not necessarily anything to scare you or whatever. Yeah. So the application, these things are things you can do by yourself. You don't need the service of anybody. But if you want to give the application process to someone to help you apply, it's still fine by you. You can do that. So yeah, how to apply for a student visa. So before you can apply for a student visa, you must have gotten a CAS. That's the confirmation of acceptance of study. They must have agreed that yes, okay, yeah, there's something you must do before you can get your CAS. Check out the schools. There are schools that require proof of fund before they can issue CAS. What is proof of fund? It consists of your maintenance fee and the balance of your school fees to be sure that yes, you can fend for yourself while you're here in the UK. So yeah, you must check out for those schools. Some schools require proof of fund when applying for CAS. Some don't require CAS. Okay, so the school I went for didn't require CAS, didn't require proof of fund for CAS. I just went ahead. You have to pay the initial deposit. You pay that initial deposit, and then they begin to process your CAS. Okay, that's after you have gotten an unconditional offer. The next step is the CAS. So when you're done with your CAS, you proceed to visa application. So you can go to the website, the UK immigration website, and check the cost. Those are, I believe, they are statutory and they change per time. When they change the cost of these things, they always update it. You can go online, go to the UK Gov, UK website, the home website, and then check the requirement. Yeah, so as a student coming alone, you must have your visa fee, you must have the IHS fee, your immigration health surcharge. That's what gives you access to healthcare over here without stressing your mind. You must have paid that before you can even get a visa. Okay, yeah, so you can weigh these options and check whichever one you are. So if you're coming with dependents, the same thing you're going to do. You're going to pay for their visa, you're going to pay for their IHS as well. And there are certain requirements you must meet to be able to apply for the visa. And one of them is getting a proof of fund. So proof of fund calculation is a long thing, but I'll see how to calculate that with the voiceover in the next video. Okay, yeah. So basically, it's just not so difficult to become a student in the UK, but you must meet some requirements. So there are people that have first class, second class, third class, whichever one. If you're coming for a master's program, yes, they look at these things. Check out for schools that accept that particular qualification. Okay, don't just wake up. There are schools here also that also accept HND as well. So you have to read, do your research to be very sure that yes, you have made the right choice. Yeah. So basically, this is just what I want to say, and maybe my next video, I'll just go through like systematically how to apply for a visa, how to calculate your proof of fund, and all those other stuff. So I hope I answered your question. If you still have more questions, please do well to ask me in the comment section. I'm always here to answer you. You can send me a mail, or you can also join my WhatsApp community or my Telegram page. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope this answers some of your questions, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.